Hit that like, comment below, subscribe if you got the time. It's your boy Casual Real with Sane Podcast. And for this, let's get straight into it. Yeah, if Terence Crawford beats the likes of Canelo Alvarez September 13, 2025, we are looking at a legend in the making. We are looking at greatness. We are looking at potentially top 10 to ever do this thing. Top 10 to ever step in that ring. Top 10 to lace up the gloves. Top 10 to slide through that ring, slide through the ropes, and put hands to task. Yeah, we're looking at something that probably cannot be repeated. 3 times undisputed, but more importantly, jumping 2 weight classes to get that third undisputed, something that hasn't been done. More importantly, the 2 weight class jump is something that's rarely done and rarely successful. We're talking less than 2% of your boxing population has ever been successful to do that. And only people did it were some of the greats, right? If he beats the likes of Canelo Alvarez, and especially if he beats him in fashion, I'm thinking, unanimous decision victory. I mean, clear unanimous decision victory type victory, right? I just can't see the knockout still. But if he beats him by knockout, we're damn sure talking Hall of Famer, greatness, first ballot. I'm talking about while he's still in the ring, while he's still fighting. If he knocks that man out, I can't even fathom. It's crazy work, but this is boxing and anything can happen. But let's get back to it. If he just beats him, right? I'm talking about clear unanimous decision victory type style. It just speaks levels of where this man has been in his career, right? Blackballed early in his career, blackballed from being with Top Rank, ESPN, couldn't get the fights with PBC where most of his fellow competition was at, his fellow peers were at, right? A lot of people clown his career because he can only take certain fights that he could get, right? And some of it was his fault, sticking with Top Rank that entire time and I guess kind of being loyal. And he knew he was getting blackballed for that and still signed those deals with him, still made good money. But at the same time, it still speaks to the talent of him, that the fact that he was able to rise above that occasion, beat the men that he beat, still got that scrap with Errol the True Spence, undisputed before he did that, undisputed at the 147-pound division, went up quickly, fought a top contender like Madrimov at 154 pounds, got that strap, and then moved up 2 weight classes to take on the likes of Canelo Alvarez. In theory, guys, this is damn near a 3-weight jump because he was only at 154 one time. When most people move up in weight class, they take a light touch. He took a top contender. You can say what you want to say about Madrimov, but he's a tricky fighter, and he was a top contender in the 154-pound division. Most people don't even do that. Look at Boots Ennis. He ain't taking on nothing near the likes of a Madrimov. Yeah, if Terence Crawford pulls this off, it beats the likes of Canelo Alvarez, Saul Canelo Alvarez, the face of boxing right now, the 168-pound undisputed champ. No one has been able to take him down out of his throne at 168 pounds. If he beats this man, you might as well name him the new TBE. No disrespect to Floyd Money Mayweather, but even he has not done nothing of this magnitude of jumping up 2 weight classes to beat a man like this. Yes, he beat the likes Canelo Alvarez, beat him green at that, and beat him clean. But undisputing multiple weight classes, jumping up to this man's division to take his undisputed title. And especially if he does it in fashion, this is, amazing. You cleaned out the big fish, the big shark at 147 pounds. You jumped up to 154, took on a top contender. And then from there, you went up and fought the current face of boxing and was successful. One of the best to do it. If he wins this fight with Canelo Alvarez, and I know some people are going to say, well, why does that make him that great? Yeah, he just beat Canelo, because some people don't rate Canelo's I'm gonna say boxing ability that high. Yeah, he can just outbox and move around. You can't beat Canelo like that. You're not going to just beat Canelo by boxing around. If that was the case, Lara would have won. If that was the case, Skull would have won. If that was the case, Triple G would have won. Only a few men have beaten him, Bivol and Floyd. Bivol and Floyd, and two of them, they're both good, right? Obviously, TBE, Floyd Money Mayweather, one of the best to do it as well. You got to be active. You got to be throwing hands. You have to have the perfect game plan to beat Canelo Alvarez. You got to be on point. You can't just rely on one good attribute. You have to be well-rounded and putting hands to task and being active and defensively sound to beat a man like Canelo Alvarez, and just be perseverant the entire fight, not letting up to beat a man like him, because he is at the highest level. He is on the pound for pound list. He is difficult to fight. He is difficult to just engage with because he's a good counterpuncher, got good pop, got good power, and more importantly, he's got good ring IQ and placement. To beat a man like him at his level, at his stage, at his weight, it's crazy work. Most men haven't done it. And again, if we see this done September 13, 2025, it'd be rare if we see it again. And that spells greatness. That spells legendary status. That spells top 10 to ever do this thing. Now, will it happen? I think he stands a good chance. I still got it, 60-40 favorite Canelo Alvarez. But I mean, that's a good chance for the likes of Terence Crawford. Anybody can do this thing. I believe it is him if he fights smart, fights with pressure, stays active, stays smart. I mean, he can definitely pull this thing off. Again, if he wins, in my opinion, it will be by decision victory. I think it'll actually be a very close decision victory, possibly a split decision victory at that. But I think he can do it. I like to see some greatness. I like to see, things get shaken up in the sport of boxing, seeing some things that we won't get to see, often, seeing challenges, seeing men persevere, seeing men rise to the occasion, especially a man like Terence Crawford, who was blackballed all the way up, really the poor man's fighter, not the most famous fighter, still even in this fight, really not that well known, not that famous. He's just grit, grind, and shows you what you can do if you put hand in mind to task, no matter even if you're not the most popular at it, even if you're not the most famous, if you stay grinding, stay shining, and stay dedicated, you can be successful and you can be legend. Don't let them tear you down. Don't let them put you out the game. That is what Terence Crawford is showing us. And that's why I think he stands a damn good chance to be a legend in this game and beating like Canelo Alvarez September 13th, 2025. It'll be a damn good fight. It'll be a damn good scrap. But if he beats the likes Canelo Alvarez September 13th, 2025, we're looking at a current legend, Hall of Famer, you name it. One of the best to do it walking in the game right now. Anyways, let us know what you think about that. Hit that like button, comment below, subscribe if you got the time. It's your boy Cash Rope, Sunday Podcast. Till the next time. Peace.